Grab your balls and squeeze your sausage. Welcome to week 13 of 52 weeks of baking, where we're heading south to make the famous sausage balls. My name is Sydney if you're new here, where each week I take you through a different themed baking challenge. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned every week for a new one. The first step to getting your sausage balls ready and made perfectly is mixing together your flour and your spices. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do 1.25 cups of flour. The main component to the spices within the sausage balls is salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. But I'm going to do chef's choice and add some parsley and crushed red pepper flakes. I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of each of the main components. And then for the parsley and the crushed red pepper flakes, I'm just gonna eyeball that and measure with my heart there. Now we're gonna shred this bad boy. I chose medium cheddar. In hindsight, I wish I had given pepper jack a shot. I feel like that would be good mixed in this recipe. But anyways, too late now. I'm gonna shred this, and I chose this over the bagged already pre-shredded cheese because that has a coating additive on it that doesn't let it melt as well as like shredding cheese yourself would. Shred the cheese. I almost grated my hand. I don't like sharp cheddar cheese. It's too stinky. Like takes all the moisture out of your mouth. I'm gonna measure some of this out. I only need 2 cups, so I don't want to shred the entire block and not eat it. That's 1/2 cup. The perfect amount. We got our cheese added, so I'm just gonna toss everything together real quick. Everything, aka the flour and the cheese. I've got 3 tablespoons of butter here. I'm gonna melt that and add it to our flour mixture along with the other final ingredients that we have. I've got my melted butter. I'm gonna add that into our flour mixture. And then I'm also gonna measure out 1/4 cup of whole milk, full fat, full flavor. Add the milk. And now for the main component of this dish, gonna add some Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. Typically I would use a spicy sausage because I like the sausage balls a little spicier, but I could not find those this time, so I used the red pepper flakes to substitute, which is why I wanted to try the pepper jack cheese. Time to scrub in for the messy part of the job. I don't like the texture. I don't touch it with my hands. We're gonna get in there with our hands. My boyfriend has never had these before, so I'm about to put him on one of the greatest, the holy grail of Southern appetizers, if you will. Now it's time to shape the balls, not to be confused with shave the balls. I'm gonna do about this much, a little bit over a tablespoon. And repeat until you've shaped all of the balls. With the traditional sausage balls, most people I've ever known my whole life have always made them with Bisquick, the pancake mix, but I wanted to make them from scratch because all that is at the end of the day is flour and some baking powder and whatnot thrown together. Why not just make it from scratch? If you've been around sausage balls in your life and you have unique ways you've made these or have ideas on how to jazz these up in a unique flavor combination of sorts, let me know what you've done or what your ideas may be. I'd love to hear them. And that's the last one. We're gonna pop these bad balls in the oven for 20 minutes. Let's put them in the oven. I'm just admiring. These are our beautiful sausage balls. What do you guys think? These have been around for quite some time in my life. I don't really need to do a taste test. It's the best ball I've ever tasted. Thank you guys for watching this week's video as I made sausage balls for you. Be sure to check in next week for week 14 as I take on a book-themed creation.